Welcome back to Livie's Lovelies, your inspirational craft channel, and I'm your host, Fam the Fabulous. For more ideas, inspiration, swaps, and challenges, click the link in the description below to join our craft community, the Maker Exchange, on Facebook. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, all my artists, creatives, crafters, and makers. Welcome back to the Lovely Lab. Now, as I mentioned in my What's on My Desk video, I said that I would be redoing my Sunglass Dollar Tree potholder hack, okay? Video, and so that's why I'm here today, guys. I am here to show you how I made this. Now let me say this ahead of time. Do not judge me by the way this sunglass case looks, okay? It has been in cars, in trucks, on boats, in purses, under car seats, on church floors. You name it, this thing has traveled for the last 4.5 years, any place where I needed a pair of glasses or sunglasses. And right now inside of it is the glasses that I use to look at my computer screen. And so we are going to do our best to make something similar to this, that I can now retire this, maybe wash it, and look at that. The sheer filth is unreal. But look, it held up for 4 years. This is how well it held up. And I'm telling you, I got daily usage out of this. So without further ado, I am going to stop talking and we are going to go ahead and dive in to, let me just bring this up a little bit, dive into this so that I don't keep you guys here all day. So the first things first, let me put down this silicone mat so that I don't get glue all over the surface. You can use any type of covering. We're using hot glue, so we're definitely going to want to make sure that we protect the surface, okay? So now, as I've mentioned before, I'm going to talk you through most of this, but there's going to come a point where I'm just going to be decorating, and at that point I'm going to turn the music up and speed it up just a bit. But this shouldn't take us very long, so if you've got a few minutes and you want to follow along and you've already gotten your supplies, hey, come on and let's get started. Now, before I go any further, let me say this. At the end of this video, I will be giving away an entire kit in which you'll be able to make your own sunglass or eyeglass case, okay? You don't have to just use this for sunglasses. You can use this as an eyeglass case as well, or reading glasses. Now, one thing I will say is that I really liked this, the pot holders for, was because it's already trimmed out. So it's not, you don't have to try and sew. It's a no-sew project. And because it's a pot holder, it's already padded. So it protects your glasses. They're not getting scratched, but they're also, if it drops, it's not going to break, I mean, I don't have to tell you guys that. This is kind of common knowledge, but that's why this makes it so great. So for $1, you get 2 pot holders from the Dollar Tree. If you are going to head out and grab some and come back and watch this video at another time, make sure you get them with the pot holder loop in the top if you want to have a loop in which you can attach to, like, your keys or whatever. Otherwise, if you don't want that there, you can always cut that off. But I like mine on there, and I decorated it. So, and I did attach it to my keys while we were out and about, and it was I was able to keep track of it a lot easier. All right, so I've got my glue gun, and I use a Shore Bonder. Her name is Missy Ann, as you can see. And then I just have a little plate that I keep it on, so it doesn't mess up my space. All right, so enough of this jibber jabber. Let's get started. One thing I want to share with you is this. You can use this for men and women as long as you have something that can cover, like if you wanted to make one for a man, you could use patches that were masculine. You can always use embroidery patches, or appliques, I should say. Embroidery or appliques, and it just depends on what you want on the outside of it. You can make a batch of them for, Sunday school students or whatever, and slip little dollar store glasses inside of them, sunglasses in them, and it makes great summertime gifts. You know what I mean? So this is what we are going to do at this point. What I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and close this off so that we can begin working with it. Okay, so all I'm going to do is I'm going to line this up to make sure that all sides meet. Okay, so And you want to make sure that the glue goes towards the inside of that seam. Hope you can see that. Don't go all the way up. You can always go back and close it up a little bit more. But what you want to do is you want to make sure that it doesn't begin to seep out around the edges. That's what you don't want. Okay. Make sure you cut the tag off, or make sure you place it on the inside. Well, cut the tag off and then fold it so that where the tag was at is on the inside. Okay, so we have that there. The next thing that we want to do is, before we even start laying down any material here, is we want to cover this loop. Okay, so we're going to keep the loop out like that. Because this is so dark, it's kind of hard to see. So I just flip the loop so that I can cover it. Alright, so I'm going to use some of this, which is what I used before. Now, because this is black, glue is going to show on here. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to glue it down at the base. Just a little dab of glue right there, and then I'm going to put the glue on the trim. Make sure. Alright, so at this place right here, what we're going to do is we are going to, all this is going to get covered with trim anyway, so you don't have to be so exact here. But what let me move these scissors. We're going to go around here like this. I'm going to need another glue stick in a minute. I'm going to go ahead and put this fabric down around the edge. Leave a little bit of overhang, just a little bit. So now that I have that part down, and give it time to cool too, by the way, I'm just going to put a little in here. Cover that on up. So today we are hacking the Dollar Tree pot holders. It's just, you know, it's just another way. This is what we technically call in the creative world refashioning or repurposing something. Okay, so make sure you don't fuss too much with the glue. Once you put that down, press it in place, keep it moving, because you don't want to end up with a whole bunch of strings all over the place. So now that we have that there, let me go ahead and put some, oh gosh, turn that. Let's put some down. Let me grab another glue stick. Having glue stick issues. It's a good thing this doesn't cool that fast. Okay, now I'm just gonna tap it in place. Could just roll it. Thank God for the silicone mat. Now I got the silicone mats off of Amazon. I think I got a set of 2 for maybe a couple dollars. I don't know if it was Amazon or if it was AliExpress a few years back. It was AliExpress. But you can get them on Amazon as well. Okay, I'm just gonna flip it on over. But if you don't have a silicone mat or Teflon mat or whatever those things are called, then you don't want to do this. You just want to press it in place. All right, now we're going to, the strings can be something else. Now we're going to, oh, that wasn't even in focus. Sorry, guys. Ensure that we have the edges all. let me cut first, and that way I will have a little bit better of an idea of how much what I need to glue down. So I'm just going a little bit into the edge here. I'm just gonna cut that extra off, move it out the way. I'm not cutting exactly at the edge, I'm going in just a little bit because I'm also gonna have trim covering that. So I don't need to have as much extra. I'm left-handed, so some things, just the view, trying to make sure you guys can see, but a little awkward. More to go, and then we can move on to the next step. I'm telling you, this is not a difficult thing. You don't even need a sewing machine. You just need a glue gun, and frankly, you know, you can use this here same material. It kind of looks like the old basketball shorts. If you have something that has like a netting or lace, you can always use that. There we go. But something that it has that's not solid fabric, you know, that has some peek through type of effect to it. Okay, take a little bit more of this off. Because what we don't want is we don't want the lace, this to be peeking out from behind the trim. Okay, so I'm just trying to make sure that it's at least around the piping of the, that it ends at the piping of the pot holder. And what you don't want to do is try and pre-measure it. Don't even waste your time, because it'll be off. All right, so now that we have that down, now that we have that down, we can move on to just securing it in place a little bit better. And you see I'm still going back here, but you don't have to use this kind of time. Okay. Okay, so now let's get the rest of this glued down sufficiently. Can you see what I'm doing? Just taking it on the very edge to secure that in place. So making sure that it does not come up underneath that lace, which would, I think it probably would destabilize the lace over time. So just making sure all the pieces are laid down properly. See if I can get a little bit in here. Okay, almost done on this part of it, and then we can move on to the decorating. Just that fast, guys, just that fast. And you can find these spatulas, this silicone spatula, at the Dollar Tree, and any place else, for, you know, less than $2. Okay, so we did that. Yeah, we did. Okay, so now comes down to the selecting of the trim. Now I believe that I'm gonna go around here. This isn't the last step, this is the second to the last step. Oh, I need to go in here, add some trim to this here part. I still have some of this left. I'm telling you, when I first did this a few years ago, I had so much lace that was given to me by one of my really good friends at the Maker Exchange, and I'm so grateful for her kindness. Okay, so I have just enough for this one. Let's see if it'll make it all the way around. Let me just say another one. Back up. Will that work? It will. Alright, so, and it's okay if the laces are different colors. It's perfectly fine. Alright, so this is fine. Like that. Okay, so let me move that out the way. Take this lace, lay it down, like so. Now, because this is a little bit wider than the width of this, that's why I'm going to go ahead and lay it down first, because it can be overlapped by, I can overlap the other lace that's going to cover the edge of this with it. Be careful. You can also use, they have those little silicone fingertip protectors. They have those at the Dollar Tree. I would strongly suggest investing in those if you are a glue gun enthusiast. A glue gun enthusiast. Now the rest of this I'm going to tuck on the inside. And then I'm going to put glue on the lace so before I tuck it on the inside so that it will stay. Ooh, almost burnt my finger there, boy. Okay, that worked well. I had to cut a little bit of that extra out because it was a bit much. So I cut some of it off, and I'm gonna put a little bit more glue on it and tuck it on back on the inside. Much better. All right. So we have that there like so. Now let's move on to All right, so here is the finished result for the Dollar Tree pot holder turned sunglass case, or glass case if that's what you're creating. Anyways, so let me pull it and bring it on up close so that you guys can see it in all its glory. Now, as you can see, I used the applique that I cut from with the beading on it. There's sequins, there's pearls, there's flat back pearls there, tinier round pearls there, and it was very easy to secure using the hot glue. One thing I would like to point out is that if you are going to use something that has lace and or beading, make sure that you secure the edges of all of the lace trim. And as you can see, you don't see a lot, you don't see any of the hot glue. Not under here, and you don't even see it under here. Now I did add the different colored lace trim on here because I felt like it needed a little bit of contrast. While I liked the cream because it goes with anything, I like teal as well, and so this deep teal just adds a little bit of contrast, a little bit of interest on there, so that it's not so bland. Although it has all of the prettiness of the beading, I think that the lace adds a little bit more interest to it. So remember, right after I get finished showing you this will be the giveaway for your very own kit, so that you can make one for yourself, or you can make one to give away to someone. So if you're still here and you're watching this, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe as well, so that you can already be halfway through with the giveaway process. All right, anyways, so that being said, hold on just a moment while I cue the giveaway instructions. Oh, I'm so glad you're still here. Now, as I mentioned earlier in the video, I would be giving away a kit for you to make your very own Dollar Tree hacked sunglass case. And so these are the items that I will be shipping to the winner of this giveaway. So let's just take a look. So I am sending some glue sticks, 5 glue sticks, and hopefully you'll have a glue gun similar to the size of mine. They're about 99 cents at the Dollar General or Walmart. So as long as you can find a small one, that's what these will fit, okay? I am sending you the lace with the pearl and sequin trim, as well as the material that I used to cover the sunglass case, okay? And then also, I'm sending you 3 different types of trim, all in lengths similar to what you saw in the video. Well, it's the same ones that I used in the video, and cut to the lengths that you'll need in order to cover it, similar to how I did in my video. You're welcome to use it however you want. If you have different trims, you're welcome to use those. And then obviously I'm sending you the pot holder. Okay, so if you'd like to participate, one, you must be 18 years old or older. I am happy to mail the giveaway to a US or Canadian address. This is not an international ship giveaway. Okay, I apologize for that, but right now the shipping rates are ridiculous. Now, in order to participate, you will need to comment in the comment section, obviously. Like that, there's another section that you can comment in. But comment below how many pairs of sunglasses you currently own. Okay? You may have one, you may have none. Also, just so in case I haven't mentioned it, you don't have to only put sunglasses in this case. You can also use it for your regular everyday glasses. So, reading glasses, sunglasses, everyday glasses, or prescription glasses, I should say. So anyways, I want to thank you all so much for watching. I'm going to thank you in advance for participating in this giveaway, and good luck and blessings to those who do comment below. And until we're back here together on YouTube, guys, stay encouraged, stay blessed, stay creative in crafting. Bye for now. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Hit subscribe to join the crafty community, and be sure to click the bell for notifications of new uploads. Thank you so much for watching. Now stay tuned for more from Livie's Lovelies, your inspirational craft channel. Bye for now.